How's it going, everybody? So I just saw this article here that just came out that the investigators appear to have concluded that David Crowley of the Gray State Project, the project that was producing a film showing the U.S. government's rise to militarism, to a martial law police state, appears that their investigation leads to them thinking that he did indeed kill himself as well as his wife and daughter. Um, you know, there's a lot of things that were leading up to this in terms of the investigation, other people's thoughts, and you know, family and friends comments on the situation. It's really sad. It's hard to know exactly what the details are without looking at the case files themselves. But as it stands, the evidence overall is leaning in the direction of the investigators as far as things stand right now. Um, and it's kind of sad because this is someone who was working on something that was really great for liberty, really great for waking people up. But if you look at everything as a whole, it seems like as if things may have gotten to him possibly with PTSD, maybe accelerated by some drinking, combined with that PTSD. It's possible, but it's one of those things that's a real wake-up call. For those who may know somebody who is struggling, um, or has issues. If you have a close friend or family who might be struggling with those kinds of things, where they maybe feel depression, or maybe they're struggling with PTSD or other types of psychological mental health issues, definitely reach out before it's too late. It's a big wake-up call for that. Um, Message. I hope to never, ever be in that kind of a situation. I'm very thankful that overall things are going all right up there, and I never would do that type of thing to any friends or family. Never would off myself. So if I go missing, I did not do that to myself. I am not trying to do anything or risk anything that's going to suddenly cause me to disappear or die. Important thing to note too. But it's just really sad. I enjoyed getting to talk to David, when he was around, and talk about his project. Especially, we were both starting our project at the same time back in the day. Both of us were working on our respective Liberty projects and seeding that both at the same time. When I was starting the comic series and he was just starting his film, so it was kind of cool to share ideas and talk about things at the onset back in 2012. But what he did obviously is wrong. It's not justifiable by any means. It's downright evil. So that shouldn't be obscured. But it doesn't look like this came from his virtues, of what he believed, based on what it sounds like. And if you read the investigation details about things being written on the wall in blood and stuff, this sounds not like someone who did something consciously. This sounds like someone who went off some mental health issue thing, possibly fueled by something else. Certainly bizarre, writing submit to Allah based on maybe his wife's past history, having a Muslim past. Again, really strange circumstances. The things here that they're writing do not help on anyone thinking about conspiracy and issues. I mean, really a bizarre way to go. Both wife, daughter shot, and all this stuff going on with things written. It really does smack of some strange foul play. It's not, of course, beyond him doing that. It's just really strange, really weird. Definitely deserves outside investigation. But it's just a good reminder. Those two things. Always make sure to check out on your friends, family, loved ones who might be struggling. Make sure if someone seems to be a little distant, to check up on them. Show that love. And when it comes to liberty, just keep pushing forward. Don't let those negative thoughts and feelings get you down. Because as much as things are looking like a gray state slowly, with militarization, civil liberties being taken away, the government taking over everything, destroying the dollar, I mean, yeah, it's all true, but that's no reason to let go of your mental health or your care for others. If you're struggling with something like that, it's never too late to get help, to seek out friends, seek out counseling, take a look at your life and your circumstances and reach out. So whoever it is, whether you're in the position to help or you're in the position where you're thinking you might need help, don't wait until it's too late. So crazy stuff. It's really, I mean, this is just bizarre, but sad, and also an encouragement too to take the right steps on a personal level, and also keep on pushing for liberty, because you can't let these kinds of things take away from the core issue, because what he was working on was real and doesn't change that fact. It's just sad and wrong that his whatever issues were going on um, took priority in his life, and led to that serious violence, and what appears to be murder. So that's obviously wrong, and so there's nothing to celebrate about that, or to look up to that. Obviously, that's on its own bad, clearly. So I hope that helps clarify some things and just some thought, and I have the link to the article down below, and I'll talk to you later.